Essentially what we have is a system that lets you file a report, lets you say this content is, against the rules, this is against the terms of service, or what have you. That gets evaluated, prioritized, the tweet data gets checked, does the tweet exist, what's happening there, and then put into the system. Somebody evaluates it to see if it violates our rules or terms of service or not, and then responds to the ticket. There's certain stuff where we want to try to get to it as quickly as possible, like if it's somebody reporting self-harm, potentially, or threats or stuff like that, versus somebody who's saying, oh, I'm having trouble uploading an avatar. Obviously, we want to make sure that they also get answered on figuring out what the issue is, but we want to get to the other stuff first. We don't want to have sort of this one cue fits all type approach. A lot of what we look at are things like, what's the relationship between the account that's reporting the content and the account that they're reporting? Are they blocking each other? Are they muting each other? Has this person reported stuff before? Has there been, a back and forth? Has there never been a message exchange? Sort of all the little signals, age of the account, all those sorts of things that we can use, not to make the decision, but to just give whoever's reviewing it sort of a snapshot of the situation. Obviously, when you're dealing with 140 characters at a time, it can be a little challenging to get context for what's going on. And in a lot of situations, the context is really important, which means that the more that we can do to sort of supplement that and help with that, the better. Right now, there's still, if you were to look at, the reports that we get of offensive content, it's not at all uncommon for us to have someone say to us, this account is posting offensive content, and you go and look at it, and it's an account that's posting that's very pro Justin Bieber, and the person that's reported it is a One Direction fan, and they're going at it with the person who's the Justin Bieber fan, and that's offensive. And obviously that's not the same kind of issue as a lot of the sort of violent threats, all that sort of thing. So we have to figure out what we should be looking at to figure out what we could disclose and have it be meaningful.